Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine. Okay, myself Archana Tiwari, subject teacher of computer and GK from LPM Public School situated in Gola Bazar. So, in previous video we have studied about chapter 2 computer memory first part. Okay, in first part the computer memory we have learned about that what is memory. You know what is memory? It is all the information what we have come across and learned, and whatever if suppose if any can recall any time we need, that is known as memory. It means our brain is our memory. Your brain is your memory, and similarly a computer has also too a memory. Similarly, just like our brain, computer is also having his memory. Okay, so there are types of computer memory. There are two types of computer memory, that is primary memory and secondary memory. Okay, we have learned about primary memory is also known as internal memory. Okay, and primary memory is of two types, that is RAM and ROM. RAM stands for random access memory and ROM stands for read only memory. Okay, and then ROM is also, there is a ROM. It is of also three types of ROM, that is PROM, EPROM and EEPROM. Okay, see here, PROM means what? That program content memory can be modified by a programmer only once. Okay, and in EPROM, that programmable read only memory can be erased and rewritten on it. And EEPROM is programmable read only memory in which data can be erased, rewritten by using electrical charges. After that we have studied about the secondary memory. Secondary memory is what? Primary memory has limited capacity, so we need some additional storage devices. For that we are those storage device we are using, that is called as or known as the secondary memory. Secondary memory is also known as external or auxiliary memory. Okay, external or auxiliary memory. In this memory, even the computer is turned off, then also whatever the data or instructions are stored, it never be lost. We can anytime in external memory, it's not lost even the computer is turned off. Okay, so it is connected, the CPU cannot access it directly because it is an external memory. For internal memory, always CPU access directly, but for the external memory, CPU cannot access it directly. Even we have learned about some memory units also there. There is a different memory units of a computer. For example, 8 bytes means 1 byte. 8 bits means 1 byte. 1024 byte means 1 kilobyte, that is KB. We have already studied all these lists in the previous video. So then after that I will repeat. 1024 KB means 1 megabyte, 1024 MB means 1 gigabyte, 1024 GB means 1 terabyte, so on. We study a lot of things. After that we studied about hard disk. Hard disk, what is hard disk? Hard disk is a built-in storage device that is located in the CPU box or CPU cabinet. Okay, but now come your next, that is portable hard disk. Today we will going to study about portable hard disk. In hard disk, what? Hard disk is what? I explain you that what is hard disk. Hard disk is a built-in storage device that is located inside the CPU box or CPU cabinet. Okay, but portable hard disk is a not like that. It is a also known as external hard disk. Portable hard disk is also known as external hard disk. This is just look out a picture shown here down. Okay, this is hard disk is not fixed inside the CPU cabinet. Portable hard disk is a external hard disk. This external means these types of hard disks are never be fixed inside the CPU box or CPU cabinet. Therefore, it is a secondary memory. Therefore, it is a secondary memory device. It can be easily carried anywhere. We can carry it anywhere with us. Okay. Some more detail I want to give you about the portable hard disk. See here. IBM engineer Reynold B. Johnson is the individual who came up with the idea of the external hard drives. Got it? IBM engineer Reynold B. Johnson, who has individually invented the portable hard disk. Who has individually invented the portable hard disk. Okay. The IBM 350 disk file supported the IBM 305 RAMX computer system. Even the hard drive system was introduced on this hard drive system. You know when it is introduced? It introduced on September 13, 1956. It is introduced on September 13, 1956. Okay. The next topic is that is see here. It is CD. It is CD. Okay. CD stands for compact disc. What is the full form of CD? CD stands for compact disc. Okay. It is a thin round disc. CD is a very thin round disc, just is a shiny disc. Okay. A standard CD can store up to 700 MB data. A standard disk can be stored up to 700 MB data. It means a standard disk having the capacity to store the data up to 700 MB. Up to 700 MB. See here, see here the round picture. It is the CD. Okay, are you able to see? To access the data stored in a CD, a computer system must have a CD-ROM drive. To access the data stored in a CD, whatever the data we want to access to stored in a CD, a computer system must have a CD-ROM drive. For that, a computer system have a CD-ROM drive. With the help of that CD-ROM drive, we can access the data and stored in a CD. Okay, that's stored in a CD. Fine. See here. You know full form of CD, that is compact disc. James Russell. You know James Russell, have you heard the name? The James Russell was the person who invented the CD. Sony Corporation, with the Sony Corporations. Okay. With Sony Corporations he invented the compact disc, that is CD. The compact disc is a digital optical disc data storage format that was co-developed by Philips and Sony to store and play. Okay, to store and play. So by this come to the next topic, that is DVD. That is DVD. DVD. Are you able to see the picture of DVD? Just see, look at there in the down notes given here. That is the picture. That is the picture of that figure is of DVD. Okay. See here, DVD stands for digital versatile disk. DVD stands for digital versatile disk. Okay. A DVD stores much more data than a CD. It can store data up to 4.7 GB. If we compare to CD, a DVD is stored more data than the CD. In the comparison of CD, DVD stores more and more data, unlike the CD. It can store data up to 4.7 GB. Your CD stores data up to 700 MB, but DVD stores data up to 4.7 GB. So that is gigabyte. Clear? 4.7 GB. Okay. See here. DVD in optical recording technology was invented. This optical recording technology was invented by David Paul Greig. David Paul Gregg and James Russell in 1963. Got it? This DVD, it means this optical recording technology was invented by David Paul Gregg and James Russell in 1963. In 1963, and first patented in 1968. It was first patented in 1968. Okay. So a standard DVD forums, books and DVD plus RW Alliance specifications also there. So it's developed by Sony, Panasonic, Toshiba, Philips, Samsung. All these are involved there for developing the DVD. Okay, clear? Now come to the next topic, that is Blu-ray. Come to the next topic, that is Blu-ray disc. Okay, Blu-ray disc. See here, where is Blu-ray disc? A Blu-ray disc, that is looks like a CD or a DVD. A Blu-ray, there is also a Blu-ray disc that is look like a CD or a DVD. Okay, Blu-ray disc is look like a, have you seen the picture of here DVD, CD, and this is the picture of DVD. Okay, so the Blu-ray disc is look like a CD and DVD. It is used to store high definition. It is used to store high definition, just as we say HD videos. You know now, at present time mostly most of the students are using the HD videos now in mobile whenever you want to see anything. So we use the HD videos. It can store data up to 25 GB on each side. Unlike CD and DVD, if we compare, Blu-ray disc stores data up to 25 GB on each side. It means both sides we can be stored, and in each side it can be stored up to 25 GB. Okay, see here, Blu-ray disc is a Blu-ray disc association. It is a company. Okay, Blu-ray disc associations. Blu-ray disc is a trademark owned by Blu-ray disc association, that is BDA, and licensed for use on disc players and other products also. Okay, so next topic is come down, that is there is some notes are there. In there we have 2 points on that notes. CD, DVD and Blu-ray disc are specifically used to store audio and video. Especially it is especially specialized in which works? CD, DVD and Blu-ray discs are specially used to store audio and video. For the using of audio and video, we can use CD, DVD and Blu-ray disc. Okay, now come to the second point, that is a CD. A CD can play in a DVD drive, but a DVD cannot play in a CD drive. For playing a DVD or CD drive, we have a drive, but CD can be played in a DVD drive, but DVD cannot be played in a CD drive. Got it? It means CD can be played in CD drive also and in DVD drive also, but DVD should be played in a DVD drive only. It cannot be played in CD drive. Then next one is, that is flash drive. That is flash drive. A flash drive is commonly known as a pen drive. I think we have already known about this pen drive. Okay, a flash drive is commonly known as a pen drive. It is used for transferring data. Pen drive is used for transferring data. It is a rewritable device. A flash drive comes in various storage capacities like 2 GB, 4 GB, 8 GB, 16 GB, 32 GB and so on. It is small enough to fit in a pocket. Flash drive is commonly known as a pen drive. It means we say each and everyone known as about the pen drive, and pen drive is also known as flash drive. It is used for transferring data. Means what any information, whatever the data, if we want to transfer from one computer to another computer, one computer to another computer, with the help of pen drive we can transfer any data or informations. Okay. It is a rewritable device. Means if we want to change any documents, we can easily again rewrite it again in the different information. We can be formatted and we can rewrite again the other informations also and save the information. A flash drive comes in various, it has a flash drive is come in various storage device capacities. It has many types of device are there, various storage capacities are there, like it may be of 2 GB, it may be of 4 GB, it may be of 8 GB, 16 GB, and it may be of 32